Okay. I would like to start off by saying that I am a dirty liar. I've never lied so much in my life. But, wait a second. Okay. This is instancing it. Yeah, it is instancing. Okay, so I will. We're doing the lift today. If it hits 4 o'clock and I'm not done with this, then we're gonna stop that and work on the lift. But I have figured out a way to generate track. Hold on, let me rename this to track type. All right, track type. We have different types of track. We've got 2-tube, we got 3-tube, and then I'll add the 4 and then the lift. Minimum 0, max 3. Kind of like go through all the different types. And I'm working on this now. And I also figured out how to convert to mesh and have this just be one track piece. Alright, alright. Also, it is dynamic, so you have the unit count right here. Even if I just have this right here, it dynamically makes the track piece, which is amazing to me. You have the unit start, so we'll be able to actually hold on, pause before I get too hype. Does it pass? It does. It even passes the what's going on here? Just too far away. Yep, so we can literally put this wherever we want, and it just generates the track the way that we expect. Oh, I'm hype. I'm hype. Like, I did it. I figured it out. Alright. Basically, to get here, I just kind of scrapped all of the geo nodes that I made prior to this. Mostly out of frustration, but because I just knew that I needed to start completely over. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. There's also a lot of repeating things in here, but it works. And then I can always organize this later. I say as I continue to organize it. Alright, I'll organize but not get carried away. So, whoops. What I have here is if the input equals 1, then this is going to be our 3-tube track. Should probably start with 2-tube. Actually, no. What I also need is a toggle that says I think I need another switch track, and then another one of these, another one of these. No, I lied. I'm gonna make another input called, and it's gonna be a boolean. Just name it wireframe. If wireframe is true, wireframe will be the switch. If that's true, then we'll do this. Whoops. Take you out. There we go. And then for true will be 2, 3. What is this? Vertical bracket. I don't have. I'm gonna. I have to have a wire. Oh, I think it's under. So I'm also gonna have to. Okay, I don't like this layout. Give me 1 second, so my brain can function the way that it's intended to. Let me save. I don't know the last time I did that was. Okay. A lot of the generators here. I'm gonna have to delete actually all of these except for track generator, because this is what I'm working on here. This is the actual generator. In assets, here, we're working on the brace vertical. Okay, so I'm gonna duplicate that. Let's actually go to the shadow realm here. We're gonna get rid of all this curve data. I don't want that. And this is gonna be a wireframe. So on here, let's go to GeoNodes. Where are we? Alright. Here. Let's do 2, 3. Brace vertical wireframe. It's out of alphabetical order. Anyway. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna put this as the true for this value. So if we go back here and we click wireframe, nothing happens. Okay, what's going on? I might have to convert grease rails. Yeah. So I don't think this moves. 2, 3. Brace for the wireframe. Okay. There we go. Yeah, we might have to convert this to a mesh. Yes, so we have to convert that to a mesh. Ooh. Okay. Now let me test something out and add a new curve in the path. And then let's move it. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. That's exactly what we want. Delete that. So now we can have a wireframed version that we can create our points with, and then we can just have the rendered version of what we need. Okay. Oh, I'm so hyped. I feel like I need to stop saying like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I always end up changing what the thing is, because I like either figure something else out or whatever. This over here. So this is the 3 tube. Still trying to figure out how to get trying to figure out how we would get the There's still a lot to work out with this, but we'll get there. And then we can kind of add the same thing. Wait. Track type. Yeah. Geometry instance. Okay. So this is our track end, this is our track start. So we'll do a drawing geometry. I have no right to move my things. Thank you. And here we'll copy this over. The join geometry is here. There we are. So I don't need. Wait a minute. So I think I need this. Pause. Let's do this here. I need this to be bigger so I can read. Alright, so this is brace vertical, this is the wireframe. So the vertical, if this is true, we'll have that. And then the output, see that here, this, break, break, and then we'll do a join. So this and this, let's bring it over. No. Hate that very much. Thank you. So we're joining the geometry rather than, hold on. So the cross ties. So this output. Okay. So this is false. So what is this track type? Oh, this is track types. Switch. This is the wireframe thing. So if wireframe is true, then we want this to show, not this. Oh, geez. So what do I want this? If wireframe's crash, if it's not, then I want to show it. But when it is true, I'll do another. Okay. It's not my one. I'll do this one. Here. Do 2, 3. Vertical. Wireframe. Huh. Alright, lots of undoing to do here. This is the original. If it takes me the entire time doing this, then the next time I stream, I'll just have at least one of the parts done, and then we can just do the rest on stream. Because figuring this out would literally make this entire process be like one stream making the actual coaster. Why are there two? Oh, okay. Here's the thing. And then the cross tie is also gonna be there. But what I could do, that means I would instance a cross tie every single time. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I'm gonna say yes. Duplicate. This is gonna be a cross tie. Cross tie. That's not how that works. Duplicate this. There is no wireframe. What do you mean? That sounds like a lie. Hold on. Generator, cross ties. I made it an instance. So all of these generators. Oh wait, no. Let's move this just into the scene collection, I guess. Hold on. Track generator. We're gonna rename that eventually. Turn off all generators. Go to the assets. We're gonna have to redo some of these. Rails. This is annoying. Because I don't have general. Oh wait, I do have global track. Global track cross ties. There we go. And Join at center, join at center. Oof. You know what? No. We will duplicate the one that we already have because I remembered something. Create that parent. Move this into global track. We're gonna call it. Whoops. We're just gonna go to that. Then for instance, we'll just call it track cross tie. And then we're going to dump these right into a mesh. And then over here, cross tie frame, track cross tie wireframe. This, we're gonna duplicate that. Gonna do that when the wireframe's on. We have our cross tie. Maybe I'd still do want. Yeah, I think I still do want those extra pieces on there. Just so when it's in wireframe mode, it doesn't look weird. Cross tie frame. I need to zoom in. Oh, this bothers me. Oh, this bothers me. Oh, this bothers me. Alright. Put that there. And save. Well, yeah. So now you at least get the top part there. Now once I figure out how to act like instance from here to here, like from two different objects, it's game over. It is game over. So I don't have to manually do the braces. Profile braces, X things. What I call them, X ties. I think I call them. Anyway, this V also needs to change. Cross-size track, and I also want to duplicate that, unparent it, track start, do the same, duplicate, parent. I'm going to move these into there. Track end. Let's just do this. Okay. Track end is the actual match. Okay, we're gonna delete that. This is an old system. Track start is track start. Okay. Track end. And then the wireframes will just be track and wire. Huh? Does that have a space? No. Track end. Ah! There we go. Forgot about that. Track start. Actually, no. Let's leave that in there. This is a track piece. It is the end. Track. Start. Track. Start. anything that starts with track is general. So general cross ties, general ending, and general start. These can be converted to mesh. Oh, this is so messy so far. This is just the cross tie one. This is track start, I believe. Brace vertical. Oh, this is 3 tube. What? Ah, this is supposed to be track start, but start. Wireframe. Okay. And then same thing with the track end. Copy this. Track end. Okay. Alright, let me take a sip of water, I think. In this little thing here, I also still have to do the joins. So I'm gonna take both of these, duplicate them. There. This one. Okay, yeah, stop doing that. No. Is there a way to let's do this. So it's not sprawling all out. So the wire. So this is normal ones. Then you have the wireframes. Oh, that's weird. So this is track start. Okay. Here's the thing. We can make this a group, since I don't have to keep repeating all this. Or so I won't have to keep repeating all this. And then it would go here, and the geometry would just be like boom. So this should all be one group. Generate 2, 3. Track. Gotta make that a little larger, just so I can see what it's called. Cross ties. Wait a second. Generate cross ties. Let's do some math. Boo. Okay. So, we're reading this. If 2, 3. Track type does not equal 1, so what's not connecting? Track type A. The switch. Okay, so this is wireframe. A is track type. Track types. So this just isn't plugged in. The track type is 1. Then we want this if the track type is this. And then if wireframe is true, then we don't want any of this at all, whether or not. But if it's going left to right, then the output of this is instance jump. It's 1. Unknown socket value. Why? So it's unknown. Unknown. Why is it unknown? But it's 1 here. What do you mean? Okay, it's 1. So it's 0 now. Which means it does not equal this. So the result, 0 does not equal 1. So it's going to be false. If false, nothing. Or we can do just cross tie, right? Wireframe or not. Alright, let me do. Alright, so that's working. But wireframe. It has something to do with this. That output would go here. Maybe we have to join, do another geometry join. And this just needs to be separate. This output can go here. That's what I meant. Before I made this group, I feel like everything was working okay. Either way, I need all these instances to do all of this stuff. So yes, let's keep working in this group. If track type is 1, then we'll make this true. If it's not, it'll be false. So this is true. Then cross tie, and this should not show. It should look like that. So why is this render? Oh, because it's on. Okay. Here's the thing, cross tie should be on no matter what. So let's undo this. Yeah, cross tie needs to be on no matter what. On wireframe. Okay, so if it's 3-tube track, each cross tie is gonna have this. Vertical brace. So this is going to be on no matter what. Oh, yeah, I'll just leave that over there. If this is true, excuse me. So if wireframe is true, this is false. Can I add that in there? No. Because it's joining those two together. This output, whether it's true or not, is false. Is this what I had at the beginning? Probably. Ooh, the lag. Don't like that. Save. It's over. Okay, I feel like this is what I started with, or maybe this is what I intended to start with. Or I think because I had, anyway. So yeah. But what will be true is you'll get let's unhook this. Let's move this down. This up here. So the cross tie is going to be true as well. This, I think, is where stop it. Hit wireframe. That goes to hell. Alright, thank you. So, however, when I switch, it's not going to be there. So this output. So, cross tie, we're going to have to add manually each time. I think I'm okay with that. Possibly. This makes no difference at all. Alright, so I want this one to be the cross tie. So it's like under itself. Cross tie mark. I did 4 tube, jeez. Track cross tie wireframe. Okay. And this one is 2, 3 vertical. Alright. So this is going to be true if wireframe is true. There we go. I also want this to happen whether this is false. There we are. It's so easy. Oh, it's too easy. Okay. I say that, but anyway. Okay, so this is cross ties. Boom. Whatever this is Straight to L. Okay. And we don't need to join any geometry because that's already solved. Boom. I think these move over one. So that's that on that. Actually, I lied. I lied just a bit. So we're going to take. I'm also going to put that join geometry back. There we go. Move this over one. Boom. I would make this a separate group and then like, no. I'm just gonna do this. Put that there. If this is it's cross ties and it's the exact same. So greater than or equal to. Greater than or equal to 2. I don't think I need the cross tie one there anymore. And I also don't think I need this. What the hell? Yeah, okay. Tube 4. We're gonna do tube 4 cross tie. I'll leave this one. Tube 4 cross tie wireframe. So let's go track type. Wireframe. Boo! What's going on? Alright, let's not do greater than, let's do equal to. Because fortune cross tie is only gonna be there for this one. So how do we get it? Okay. On 2. There we go. So we plug it into the false value of each thingamabob, which means this. Don't do that. Okay. We're gonna duplicate this as well. So cross tie is just gonna have to get duplicated, or at least until I figure something out. Type 1. It's only if this is 2, but it's not 2. And this is false. this can go into Boolean utilities map. And so let's do, if this is equal to this, then we'll do this. This will be the output. So if result and this, that's it, right? So this is track. Track wireframe, 3 track without wireframe. That's working. 4 with wireframe. This is still showing. So what is the false value? Hold on. This is making my brain do things that I don't enjoy. Okay. What is in this false value? False value is, oh, class size. Yeah. What do you mean? Hold on. So if wireframe is true, cross out. Okay. If track type is number 1, then what we're going to do is make sure that this is showing. If this is not showing, hold on. No. Or is it that? Yeah. So let's get rid of this false value. So we have all the different track types. And we have the wireframes. Okay. And this one we're going to rename if to 4. Duplicate this. Maybe I should make a group. Let's try it. Alright. Let's see this. Make it a group. Declare type. Boolean. Wireframe. And then A is So if track type is A or 1. Generate 2, 3. Track. Cross size. The only difference is let's move this over. Boom. Boom. Okay. The first one is cross tie type. Cross tie. Wire frame. Let's get rid of type. Just do cross tie. So we'll do yes. Generate cross ties. This would be also track type. Let's make it track type 1. So if I want it to be like save all of this information, but then when the other one happens, then toggle it on rather than oh. So the thing is this is what we'll need that B. ID. The ID is 1. And then we'll put these in there. Gotcha. So we're gonna do generate cross ties. Generate. So this is called generate cross ties. Generate. Generate cross tie type. To hell with this. Okay. Gotta duplicate that. Join geometry. Gonna get this ID number 2. So if I go to ID 2, it still should. Okay. Well. Track type. Track type. Track type. There we go. Okay. Wireframe should also be hooked. You know what? We're not. No. Duplicate this whole thing. Boom. This is gonna be ID number 2. All right. It's 2. All right, it's working so far. what we need to change here is this. So it's going to be tube 4 cross tie. No. Tube 4 vertical, vertical, brace vertical. All right. I'm also going to add another thing, track cross tie. Geometry. And then this is going to be empty. So cross tie needs to be brace, vertical brace. This needs to be bottom, spine, cross tie. Right out there. Vertical, brace, cross tie. This geometry needs to go here. This far. No. This is that. Default empty as well, okay. Spine, cross tie. One at a time. Bum, bum, bum. This is as large as it can be. Well then move out of the way, because I want to... Anyway. Tube 4. Spine. Well, it's not the spine. I guess just call it cross tie. I need to work on naming, obviously. Wireframe. Just not show the wireframe. Cross-tie wireframe object. Okay, so the cross-tie wireframe is in here. Cross-tie wireframe. That's what I need it to be. The actual cross-tie wireframe. This cross-tie wireframe. Let's go to here. There we are. So this, I need to duplicate. -0.95. Convert to mesh. Oops. Not parent. No. If the track type matches the ID for whatever this is, then this will render true. Otherwise, nothing will render. And if this is false, then it just renders. So this is the and wireframe goes to and. There we go. Let's go to this one. Wireframe. So if this is that and this is that, only then should this. What does that affect? Got the other. Maybe I typed in the wrong thing. Nope. Because I'm doing this and that. See, like, this isn't even connected. It's still showing. Huh. Unknown socket value. Yeah. 2, 3. Oh. Something. Cross ties. Oh. Get rid of that. Cross ties spine. There we go. Oh wait. So this object, spine, cross tie. Okay. Track cross tie wireframe. Jesus. Track cross tie. So this means spine cross tie goes here. Vertical brace. When everything's named object. Cross tie wireframe. Vertical brace wireframe. So what the hell is this? Vertical brace wireframe. Cross tie wireframe. And this one is cross tie. Track cross tie. Alright. Wireframe. Duplicate this. Geometry goes there. And this is gonna be cross tie wireframe. There we go. Boom. Should probably create one for a 2-tube track. ID is 1. None of this, but we still have the cross ties. Yes. Then we unwireframe it, cross ties are there. Now let's create one. Whoops, for tube track. ID number 3. Lift. Does that exist? Oh, it's just called lift. Alright. 2, 4, left. Cross tie. 2, cross tie wireframe. The output is not put in. Okay, there we go. Still isn't doing anything. Still some shenanigans going on. Wait a second. This needs to be a mesh. Oops, let's go back to this. Let's go cross ties, wireframe, lift. Wait a second. Still using 2 4 vertical braces, which is the same as what I'm using here. And they're still not showing up because they're got it. Alright, vertical brace. Convert to mesh. Oh, perfect. There we go. And then wireframe. Perfect. Where are we? Here. Alright, this actually turned out pretty well. Don't stop. Ugh. So that's great there. Now we're just gonna do start and ends. And then after we do start and ends. When it comes to the rails, I don't know how to maybe I can create one instance of it where the start is, and then we can use the array modifier as well as the curve modifier. Because at this point, the track is auto-generated. Oh, excuse me. The track is auto-generated except for the rails and spine, because the rails and spine do need to follow the curve modifier in order to be smooth. This was so messy. Should I? I shall. There's probably a better way I can organize this to make it easier to read when I do come back to it. But alright. So, let me go back, please. Okay. Didn't count. So what happens when you do go to negative? Right, nothing. Okay. Zero. Max 20. Actually, in this case, 16. And the lowest is 10, but that's alright. Never mind. I'm just gonna put 10. Max. No, max minimum. Okay. Check type. I do also have a max and minimum. Okay. And then I have the wireframe. Perfect. This should probably all be generate cross ties. This doesn't generate the cross ties though. This cross tie selector, cross tie type selector. The hardest thing about programming is naming your variables. Okay, so let's go to this, group that. Perfect. What the hell is this? Ah. Get rid of that. Value. Huh? You can start. Okay. This value or small? It's not a float. Count. Also not float. This is generated. Cross ties. Wireframe is the last one. Use our count. Track type goes here. Okay. Unit count. So value. track start. Crosshead type selector, I'm going to copy this one. Whoops. Paste it. And then we're going to change it just a little bit. And make this start type selector. Start time here. I will paste. No. Let's go back. Control Z. Okay. We're gonna copy this first. Start type selector. This is gonna be a different node, and we're gonna call it generate. Start. Right. I did it. We'll paste. Then we will modify this to match this. So depending on whichever thing that you're on, we're not going to generate cross ties, but this will be the track start. This will be in every single one, and then the wireframe is going to be track start wireframe every single time. Let's cycle through. Wait a second. We're going to delete these. I'm going to duplicate this. Boom. Boom. Oh, stop. There we go. ID 1. Duplicate. This is going to be 2, this is going to be 3. Connect all of those there. But all of them should have wait a second. So we're working in here, but we don't have it outputted anywhere. Also, So the relies on instances. Track time. Let's copy that. Paste that here. Come on now. Come on now. Unit start. What's around? No. Unit start. Track type. Marker. Track type. That should bring us out. Then we'll direct to that. So then the unit start can be there. Okay. Nope. Type. Okay, so the unit start is there for every single one. I'm actually surprised that worked. I thought I had like 10 more iterations to do. Alright, which means all this can go to hell, I think. Yes, it sure can. Realize instances. This needs to go here. Move to unit. Generate cross ties. So in generate cross ties, I have move to unit there. So let me move this. So I have unit start. How do I? Oh. Controlling, that's why. Or that's what? Anyway, unit start. Unit start is not an integer. It's not defaulting to that. Yeah. And then unit start is just going to be unit start. And then move to unit, we will copy. Paste. Alright. Move to unit start. Let's do this. So we'll have track type, unit start, wireframe. Excuse me. It's probably the most productive stream I've ever had, yet it feels like I'm terribly behind. Yeah, I can delete all this. Then I just need to make sure that I have. Alright, do I just have start and end? And yeah, just start and end wireframes. So what do we need? So we need a start mesh. Then start wireframe. The mesh part. Let's do start. That's it. Oh, need this. I don't need this. So this to help. This this to so this track start is always going to be there. And then we'll have the variation here. Okay. We also don't that. Let's go straight there. Alright, so there is none for the first type. Let's move these in a little bit. Oops. Ah. Now, start. Let's do 2, 3, start. Wait a second. Actually, let me just 2, 3, start wireframe. Okay, so it doesn't exist. So what I'm gonna do? Let's go to 3, 2, 3, start. 2, 3, start mesh. Basically, yep, that's, oh. I'm gonna duplicate this. This one is gonna be the what? No, it's not. Let's convert this to mesh. Let me go to edge, roll GY. Just yep, GY that to there, GY this to there. Merge at center. Merge at center. Then raise this. was like, what is all this Z fighting up there? Alright, so this is that. So what we're gonna do, let's duplicate this again. Let's turn off all that curve stuff. Wait a second. Aha! Set this up earlier. Alright. And then we're gonna delete that and convert this to a mesh. And then we're going to by distance. Oh, so this is going to be start wireframe. Start mesh, and this. Let's control that. That can get erased. That can get erased. Don't need those extra polys. So in here, we will have the start type selector, and then we have FluTube start. Oh wait. Alright, perfect. So we have the start, and then the wireframe is going to be start wireframe. It seems to me like it's not working. Is this still so? No. Oh, we should start mesh. Ah. Wireframe. Start. Delete. Start. Absolutely very dare you. There we go. So now we have our fins. So when we put our thingy in, it's called spine. It'll match up perfectly. It's literally been a week that I've been in this one spot at this ride, which is kind of embarrassing, but I've made huge strides with the supports last time, and this time I'm doing the same with the track. So if I do not pump out the rest of this ride in the next 7 days, I'm going to be upset. But with all of this work, I should be able to quite easily. And also the system is going to carry over to any other ride that I do, so it's not going to be just hold on, pause, everyone pause, stop what you're doing, relax, what's going on, cross tie, wireframe, and then start wireframe. You're going, hold on, wait a second. Whoa. Oh, okay. Makes sense. So in here, the X position is wild. One that I do not agree with. Here, we're going to duplicate that. Go in there, all. with this X position here, and then we'll join those two. And then we'll merge by distance to get rid of those two extras. Boom. So now, this looks like the rest of it. You know what else I was thinking? Let's go back into track start. No, track start wireframe. It's both, whatever. In here, what I want to do, C1, is subdivide. Track start wireframe. But each one of them has track start, correct? Yes. Track start wireframe. Track start. I want this to follow. Oh my. There we go, because I clicked the wrong one. Okay, so now wait a second. Get rid of these. Each everything has a track start, always. Okay, so we do need another one of these, boom. And then we're going to duplicate this. And this is going to be track start wireframe. Yeah. I was gonna say they should all have this. Every single one should have a track start. There we go. Okay. Boom. because I was like, there's no way, like, no, that doesn't make sense. All right. Also, I'm gonna add, this is very extra. We're gonna do this anyway. We are going to project from view. And this is going to be the star. Let's move that there. Start. And on the end, I'll have a red one. So then this only happens when we're in wireframe mode, and then when we're not. Cool. Yeah. Because I tend on having wireframe on by default. Actually, let me go ahead and put that in. Wireframe needs to be, excuse me, needs to be on by default. So then when I convert each one, I can then turn it into the thing and then convert it. But when I'm building the track, I'm not going to convert every single one as I go. Which makes it so also here, like this is the first piece that I made, and then when I got to here, I was like, oh, I realized that this is like a different thing, like I want a different one. But I'm not going to go back and remake all those things that I did. Now in this case, I can just keep having multiple of these and then doing it that way. Then the end. Okay, so now I'm gonna copy, put this here. End type. Track type. Start. Wireframe. Dun, 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 dun. We're gonna go in here. This is going to be generate and just type. Generate and type. Generate and type. Generate and type. And. Okay. So the math, whoops, that we need is going to be, there we go. Copy. Also, we don't, yeah, unit start. We need unit count. We also do need unit start because we're gonna. There we go. Okay. Unit start, and then we need. Excuse you. So unit start plus the unit count. start at 0. 10. Unknown, yada yada. Okay, hold on. Oh wait. Unit count is unit count. There we go. And then we're gonna let's copy that. Track end wireframe. Paste. Paste. Extrude vertices. Let's undo that. Okay. Let's go into here and duplicate it. Put it on its own thingy. So this and track end wireframe. Joined. There. Track end wireframe. Let's. Fahrenheit, yes. This there. So we have start and end. Perfect. Oh, I think I have, yes. 2, 3, and just do that. Or not. Doesn't exist. I can also add an indicator, like add this as an indicator mesh. If I move this on a weird spot, so we have the start and end. Start and end. Have the start and end. It's not too terrible. I think I need the indicators toggleable, for sure. I take back everything I've ever said about geometry nodes. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what I need is to go back. All of this trash. Oh, this looks Okay, for my own satisfaction, I'm going to make a circle. Y rotation. I can't see. Where am I? Okay. This down just a bit, like so, like that. Hold on. Yeah, it's fine. So based off of the active point, .5. Duplicate. Actually, no. We're gonna duplicate this. Then other parent. This and this. Good join. Get rid of this. This and this. So if I duplicate this, start to there. These are gonna Z-fight, right? Or what just went, actually. Actually, not that bad. Let me make one of them different type. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. It's fun. Okay. I also need to make one for caps. So for start, we can add a cap input field. So then inside we'll have if it's ID whatever and there's mesh, generate the cap. And by cap, I just mean like the very first part that turns from a 2-tube track into 4-tube, or from 4-tube to 3-tube, or the lift from the 4-tube. Because the mesh is going to be a little bit different. What was I doing? What was I doing? None of this is important, however, comma. Tis what I want to do, so take that, remove this, there you go, match it up with that, and then for this, I'll edit this as well. So here, we'll move this over to there. Alright. Except I got distracted with the header plug. So I need to, well, one, make these toggleable. So right now it's not. Well, it's toggleable with the wireframe, but I want it like to have a toggle that says indicators. But I don't want to go down that distraction rabbit hole. It's already 5 o'clock. Save that. What do I want to do again? I want to make the end. The 3D and I want the wireframes, the end wireframes. So global, let's do end mesh, and end wireframe. Let's take all that. Oh, forgot. I'm gonna duplicate this and wireframe. And then we're going to say just kidding to all of that. And we're going to, I'm not doing this again. We're deleting that. X delete. And then we're going to go to start wireframe. No. 3 to start wireframe. And then we're gonna duplicate those. Here, global X, Control A, scale. This one is gonna be called to end. Where's the other file? Tube 3 and no longer exist. You later. This is this. Okay, there we go. Star. This is gonna be called end. End wireframe. End here. This is 2 through the end. 2 through the end. 2 through the end. Wireframe. It's too easy. Come on. Come on. Come on. Wait a second. What's going on? There's some weirdness going on in there. 3 tube. Oh, hold on. I don't think I need. Hold on. Let's get rid of here to here. Let's get rid of the edges. And let's get rid of vertices. And then, because track end wireframe is going to have this already. So I think I need to do the same thing to start. Yep. But which one is correct? The one that comes out furthest, okay. And then track start wireframe. I need to do the same. Track I don't even have. Oh, ha ha ha. Track 3 start wireframe. That's what I want. I don't need this. No. edges. Yes. Alright, perfect. So 3 is done. Let's do 4. Let's try that. There's a lot with the 4 track that I want to change. So with the cross-tie and cross-tie wireframe, we go in there. The wireframe specifically. Okay, so it already has the ends, that's good. 4 tube vertical, brace vertical. Okay, I want to work on this. Gonna extrude Z to there, and then extrude Z to there. That just makes it so on the wireframe it actually shows up and it looks normal. I have changed my mind since last stream on this. I like this better. And wireframe. This needs to be converted into a mesh. Extrude Z. Extrude Z. That should be the end of that. No. I need also track end. Track end. 4 tube end. Okay. Need to duplicate that. I need to take all of this. Move the Z. Okay. Don't like that. 0.95. 0. Please. Matching. Invalid syntax. What? 0. Yeah. Anyway, this and this for 4 type end. Join those. Because I need I don't have it hooked up yet. Okay. And then with these two, wherever the starts are, those do not exist to me. Delete. What? Okay. Delete. So do end and wireframe. Duplicate. Mirror global X. Confirm the scale. And then we're gonna rename this to start. And then start wireframe. So then in here, go to 2, 4. Wait, we're an end, right? Pretty sure. 4 4 2 bend. Yeah. 2 4. Oh, I need the bottom part too. Darn. The end wireframe needs the cross tie. Or the end. Where is it? Track end wireframe. So this, we're gonna duplicate, unparent. GZ 0.95 direction. This and this. Join. And then the start is going to be the exact same thing. Start wireframe and start wireframe. I'll just do this part manually. All. Duplicate. Unparent. There we go. That. Join. Wait a second. But this needs to go GZ 0.5 in the negative direction. And we need to make the start 2 4 start. And 2 start wireframe. Ugh. So then for the caps, we'll have a fix for this. So if we unwireframe this and unwireframe this, you'll see that this doesn't necessarily match up correctly. So I'll probably have like a circle bit. I don't know, I'll look it up. But that doesn't match. It does match up here, which is good, just not down here. So we'll have caps to fix this. And then also, you'll see that this part kind of like sticks out on the end. So we'll have caps. I'll make those eventually. If I wanted to, I could skip making... Actually, no. I'll make the support. Yeah, I'll make the support and then do the cap thing later. Also, I think I'll have a separate tab down here called mount brackets, and then I'll have 3 mount brackets. And then for each mount bracket, I'll have a position, and it'll choose between where they're allowed to go. And I can toggle them on and off. If there is a cross tie there, which there will be. I'll figure it out. I can probably do the same thing that I did with the start and the cross ties, which is like the cross ties depend on this. So I can just generate whatever's in between. I'll figure it out. But I'm much closer to this. Now that I think about it, this would work with B&M track, but whenever I figure out how the rails work and how to get it implemented into this, I'll have to do the same thing with the B&M box track, because the B&M box track can distort like it's supposed to get the triangles in it, and the rest of it will just be crossheads that we'll have to worry about. But also every other coaster type, maybe not mod, but anything that has just, well, I guess there are still different types of track per model, but I do feel like this is the hardest, so I'm kind of glad I started with, well, I started my entire coaster and blender thing with this model. Just, this is way more intuitive than having this like pre-built and then copying and pasting it and then needing to change it later. Also, I don't plan on finalizing each track piece until the very end. So the very last time, I think I'll go and make all of these instances and then bake them into coaster. Should I do it? Actually, I'm a liar. I'm gonna do it anyway, and then if we need to change anything, I'll go back. Getting messages. Okay, so what to do? The lift. The lift. I'm gonna delete this. That's distracting having to. Okay, let's go to wireframe. So we have 2 tube, which is basically nothing added to it. We have 3 tube, we have 4 tube, and then lift. Lift, I need to fix the cross tie thingy. Lift, cross tie. Lift track. Lift, cross tie wireframe. Extrude on the Y, and then we'll move this to 0.3. Is that really? Okay, yeah. I forgot. Yeah. Extrude Y. Negative 0.3. Shenanigans. Got it. Lift. Lift. Cross tie wireframe. Because I cannot type. There we go. And then the ending would be lift cross tie, lift vertical brace, and then that. So we have lift and cross tie, we have lift. Let's do lift end. Ooh, we do have a cap for lift, so that's good. Lift end, lift, no, we don't need that. Lift end, wireframe, lift cross tie wireframe, and track end wireframe. No. I don't need track and wireframe, I need, sorry. Lift cross tie wireframe, lift, and wireframe. And lift vertical, what is it called? Spine. Oh, it's just a 4 tube. I'm drawing. Lift track 4 tube. So it's a 4 tube vertical, yada yada. Lift. Cross tie and lift. And this is lift end, I think. Yes. So these two. Actually. Duplicate. Separate parent. Let's just duplicate this. And we'll go ahead now. G, Y. Or sorry, X. G, X. That's crazy. Alright. Because this is not a mesh. Or to a mesh. Lift end, we'll just give it up. And this will be lift end. But we also need the cross tie wireframe. There we go, that's what we need. So this is lift cross tie wireframe. No, it's going to be lift end wireframe. It's in wireframe, we're going to give it a oops. Lift. Wireframe. So I don't know what I just deleted. Hold on. I deleted lift end. Yeah, I need that. Okay. Lift and wireframe. I can delete it. So, wireframe. So lift and wireframe. Or two. No. It'll just be track cross tie wireframe. My light. Track end wireframe. Track end wireframe. Lift end wireframe. Team. Join. I'm surprised these line up, because the other ones haven't been. I'm not going to think about it too much. End wireframe. Duplicate. Mirror X. Y scale. Start wireframe. This can go to hell, whatever it is. Start wireframe. Start. Lift start. And wireframe. It's too easy. It's too easy. but when I take off, wireframe. I need the everything that goes with it. Okay, it's making sense. I'm trolling a little bit. I shouldn't have deleted the. Okay, I've definitely passed my stopping point, but I need to finish this. I've been saying I'm gonna model this for the last like week. I haven't. Well, kind of. Four tube track, no. Cross tie. And so between this and this, the x value is whatever this is. Okay, we're gonna copy that. This we're gonna duplicate with the x value over here to whatever that is. Then we're gonna hide this. So this and this join. This. No. Boom. Boom. We're going to apply that. So that end, and then we'll have 4 vertical. Oh, jeez. 4 vertical. This duplicate all. X value goes back to the same thing that I was talking about earlier. We'll hide that. This. Join. Start, the lead, lift, end. We're gonna do, whoops, the whole duplicate mirror apply thing. And name it lift. It's not gonna let me. Okay. Under file. Track 4 lift. Start. Goodbye. Save. Alright. So we got the wireframes. And got all the track pieces. Or track types. I don't like what's going on there. You explain yourself right now. What's going on in here? Hold on. Okay, it looks like it's, if it's just moving up, that's fine. If it's moving over, then that's not okay. Okay, it looks like it's just moving up, that's fine. That's still not okay because this needs to. I know what I did wrong. All right. We're gonna do all of them at the same time. So lift end, lift start, start end. All right. So lift end. Let's delete that. Lift start. Delete that as well. So in here, we're gonna take one. Right, that. Gotta go. Let's go. Okay, so that we're going to duplicate. This and lift. And yes, and lift and we're going to join. Here we'll do the same. No. Next. And let's start. So now over here. There we go. And that is the end of that. I will figure out the rails, but I gotta go. So, since we do have, we go ahead and build this one piece of track. So let's have this and this be the default, and this be X'd out. What we're going to do, just close out all of this. We'll eventually clean this up. I'll probably clean this up off stream. Generators to hell, straight to hell, gone. Track session number 1. So track number 1. This we're gonna hide. The track generator. No. Let's rename this to track. So we're going to duplicate it, move it into track 1. Let's rename this old. So this, we'll name it track 1. And then put it on there. Unit start. Oops, 0. And then what we'll do here is we'll add. No, I don't. What is this one? So let's duplicate this and move this in here as well. Okay, let's move it into the actual file that we're working on. And then what we'll do is take the starting one, move it on the starting. Oh, whoops. Vertex. Make sure vertex snapping is on. Move this. So that annoying thing, isn't it? Or does this need to be? I think so. So we need this to snap. I can't tell which one because it's not. Seen that weird thing. There we go. There. if I do all of this and I can't even snap to what I need to snap to, like what is going on? Let's turn off all this mess. There we go. I think it's trying to snap to the geometry that was there. Anyway, we're gonna keep that there, extrude there. Oh, this is so much easier. Whoops. Oops. Not what I meant. There is law here that I'll go over in a second. But we do have those, and now we can turn on that, and then we can turn off wireframe. And then what we would do is convert this into mesh and then change up the what's it called? The stuff. Oh geez, the mesh, and then change the material. And then we'll bake it into that with the rails. The only thing is that now I need to add part with this, and that has this wireframe because this is a little bit further out than the other ones, just so we can like match up here. Which means I need to either work on that before I stream the next time or during the stream next time. I'll try to come up with something. Which means either next time or the time after next, we will be past this part. And actually building the ride. But I'm gonna go because I've been here a bit too long. And yeah, goodbye. Bye.